Hello everyone, welcome to New Wealth Japan. I'm thrilled to have you here today. This channel is dedicated to helping travelers from around the world discover and experience the very best of Japan. From ancient temples and historic castles that have stood for centuries, to the vibrant world of anime, unique Japanese souvenirs, and incredible cuisine that will tantalize your taste buds, we cover it all. Japan is a country where tradition meets innovation, where you can enjoy a traditional tea ceremony in the morning and explore cutting-edge technology districts in the afternoon. It's this beautiful contrast that makes Japan so fascinating. We're passionate about sharing hidden gems, travel tips, and cultural insights that will make your Japanese adventure unforgettable. Whether you're planning your first trip or you're a seasoned Japan traveler, we've got something special for you. I'm truly grateful that so many people from all corners of the world share this passion for Japanese culture with us. Your enthusiasm and curiosity inspire every video we create. So sit back, relax, and let's explore Japan together. Let's get started.
All right, let's dive into Shizuoka. It's a region that's so much more than just a perfect view of Mount Fuji. This is a place where a single shogun literally shaped the future of Japan, and where nature's beauty just stretches from the deepest ocean bay all the way up to soaring mountain peaks. So let's peel back the layers and see what makes this place so special.
You know, when you picture Japan, this is probably the exact image that pops into your head, right? That iconic snow-capped peak of Mount Fuji, framed by those beautiful cherry blossoms, all overlooking a lively city. Well, this is the classic view from Shizuoka, a place that just perfectly blends natural grandeur with everyday life.
But look, beyond these amazing picture-perfect views, what's the real story here? This region was the chosen home of one of Japan's most powerful shoguns, and it's the main gateway to its most sacred mountain. So what's at the heart of Shizuoka? Let's dig in and find out.
All right, here's our game plan. We'll start with the incredible story of the shogun who ruled Japan from here. Then, we're going to venture beyond the castle walls into some stunning landscapes. After that, we'll dive into the year-round festivals, get a taste of the unique local flavors, and then we'll wrap things up with some really handy tips for your own trip.
Okay, first up, we've got to talk history, because you really can't get a feel for Shizuoka without getting to know Tokugawa Ieyasu. This is the man who unified Japan and kicked off a period of peace that lasted for over 250 years.
And this timeline, it just lays it all out, doesn't it? Ieyasu's connection to this place was deep. He built Sumpu Castle way back in 1585. And even after he became shogun and moved the government to what's now Tokyo, he chose to come back here. Think about that. He was basically ruling all of Japan from Shizuoka, even in his so-called retirement. This castle was the real center of power.
And that's exactly why this quote hits the nail on the head. The decisions made inside Sumpu Castle's walls didn't just affect Shizuoka, they shaped the entire course of modern Japan. So we're not just talking about some old castle ruins here. This place, it's literally the foundation of an entire era of Japanese history.
I love this comparison. It really shows you how the past and present live side by side here. On the left, you've got an old map of the original castle grounds, and on the right, that's the beautifully reconstructed East Gate, standing proudly in a public park today. It's incredible, a place where you can literally walk right into the pages of a history book.
All right, let's step outside the castle walls now. Because as epic as its history is, the natural landscapes here are, well, they're on another level. Just as diverse and absolutely breathtaking. Okay, first stop, Nihon Daira. This is a hilly plateau that's considered one of the absolute best scenic spots in all of Japan. From this spot, you get these just jaw-dropping panoramic views. We're talking Mount Fuji, the city, the deep blue of the Pacific, all in one single incredible shot.
And if you look out from Nihon Daira, you'll spot this stunning coastline. That's Miho no Matsubara. It's way more than just a pretty beach. It's a place that's literally woven into Japanese myths and legends. It's famous for its black sand and ancient pine trees, and it's the setting for a famous story about a celestial nymph. It's magical.
And, you know, after a long day of exploring all that, what's the best way to unwind? Shizuoka is famous for its onsen, or natural hot springs. Soaking in these amazing mineral-rich waters, it's not just about relaxing. It's a huge part of Japanese culture and just the perfect way to pause and take it all in.
Now, if you're someone who craves a bit more adventure, don't worry, Shizuoka has you covered on a massive scale. The prefecture stretches from Suruga Bay, which is Japan's deepest bay, all the way up to the towering 3,000-meter peaks of the Southern Alps. So you've got this incredible contrast from the deepest bay to the highest peaks. It's wild, it's beautiful, and it's all right here.
Okay, so we've seen the landscapes. Now let's dive into the lifeblood of the city, its vibrant festivals. All year round, Shizuoka just comes alive with these amazing celebrations that really show off its unique local culture.
Seriously, no matter when you visit, there's something going on. Spring explodes with the Shizuoka Festival, which honors Tokugawa Ieyasu with these huge processions. Summer nights are completely lit up by the massive Abe River fireworks. In the fall, the streets are just buzzing during the Mikoshi Festival. And winter even has this amazing experience, picking these famously sweet strawberries that are grown along unique stone walls. How cool is that?
But the culture here isn't just about festivals, right? It's something you can taste and touch too, in its amazing food and traditional crafts. The land and the sea here produce some of Japan's most famous foods, not to mention the work of its incredible artisans.
When you look at Shizuoka's food, it's like a delicious map of the region. It's one of the top producers of green tea, and it's the birthplace of wasabi cultivation. The mild winters mean you get incredibly sweet strawberries, and the deep waters of Suruga Bay give you fresh shirasu, or baby sardines. And you absolutely have to try the local Mikan tangerines. And it's not just about what you can eat. The artistry here is incredible. You have to check out the ornate makie lacquerware and the intricate tuckins and juji zaiku bamboo crafts. And listen, these aren't just your average souvenirs. We're talking about nationally recognized traditional handicrafts that carry centuries of skill and history in every single piece.
So, are you feeling inspired yet? I hope so. Okay, let's get into some practical stuff. A few tips that'll make your trip even smoother and more awesome.
All right, first up, cash, cards, and getting online. Major credit cards are pretty common, but Japan is still a big cash society in a lot of places. Trust me, you'll want some yen on hand for smaller restaurants, local shops, and temples. And for staying online, your best bet is usually to rent a portable Wi-Fi device right at the airport. Super easy, super reliable. Next up, just a few quick cultural pointers to help you have a great time. If you have tattoos, just a heads up that many public onsen might have restrictions, so it's always good to check. Also, you won't see many public trash cans around, so the local custom is just to hang on to your trash until you get back to your hotel. And of course, when you're visiting temples and shrines, a quiet and respectful vibe is always the way to go.
Getting around Shizuoka is actually pretty easy. You can get there on the bullet train, and from the main station, there's a great network of local trains and buses. If you're heading out to more remote spots, like the Southern Alps, just do a quick check of the bus schedules beforehand, since some of them might need a reservation.
So when you put it all together, Shizuoka is really like a perfect little snapshot of Japan, isn't it? It's where history was made, where nature shows off its full power, and where culture is just this living, breathing thing you can be a part of.
It's a place where you can literally feel the history beneath your feet while looking out at this incredible, powerful nature on the horizon. It really is a journey that connects the past to the present. So the only question left is, what will you discover when you get here?
And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed exploring this part of Japan with us. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more travelers like you who love Japan. And here's the most important part. If you haven't already, please subscribe to New Wealth Japan and hit that notification bell. By turning on notifications, you'll be the first to know whenever we upload a new video. We post new content regularly, featuring different destinations, food experiences, and cultural insights across Japan, so you won't want to miss out. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Do you have any questions about what we covered today? Is there a specific place in Japan you'd like us to feature in an upcoming video? Maybe a particular Japanese dish you're curious about, or a cultural tradition you want to learn more about? Please share your thoughts, questions, and suggestions in the comments below. We read every single comment, and your feedback helps shape our future content. Also, if you've been to Japan before, we'd love to hear about your experiences. Share your favorite memories or travel tips with our community. Let's learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of our New Wealth Japan family. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, safe travels, and see you in the next video. Sayonara.